Next up is some ruffian that keeps walking round the coast of mainland Britain. We see him on Facebook. Everybody's probably involved in it.
Was that Cliff?
Yeah. Cliff. He ain't got that far, but no. I went and picked this guy up this morning at 6 o'clock because we didn't want to give him a cheque just by post. We wanted to be here. So 6 o'clock this morning, drove to Newcastle, picked him up. Christian.
Association, everyone, everything's done for me. It's quite overwhelming, to be fair. The support I've been getting. As most of you probably do or don't know, today is day 240. I became homeless through one bad choice or another 18 months ago. But I thought, well, if I'm going to be homeless, I'm not just going to sleep in one shop all day, night after night. I'll sleep in a different shop all day, night after night. And hopefully raise money for Help for Heroes. Now, I initially set my target for £10,000. Didn't realise how it was going to take off. It took off in a way I couldn't have imagined. When I first started, I was shoplifting, scavenging, foraging. I lived in shop doorways, multi-storey car parks, cave with a seal. Oh, I love cave with seals. Barn, stable, sheds, shelters, you name it, I've slept there. Don't tell my missus that though, I'll tell you. But I've now done 3,800 miles on my 11th pair of boots. I've had 5 colds, 2 injuries, 2 sickness and diarrhoea, 1 flu. And I'm now over halfway around the entire coast of Great Britain. I intend to be the first of any man. Walking the entire coast of Great Britain properly without using a ferry. I'll walk up and down every single street to the nearest bridge, walking up and down to rejoin the coast, and doing a lap of every single island that's attached to the mainland. And I'm going to put the Staffordshire Regiment on the map, I tell you. One of my proudest moments on this journey was when I was down in Cornwall, and I was stopped by an 81-year-old farmer who had a Land Rover, no tax, no MOT. 3 collies hanging off the back. That was just his wife's. And he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm walking the entire coast of Great Britain with a blah blah spiel deal." He says, "Fuck, kids." He said, "Fuck me, not even a farmer could do that." But yeah, no, thanks very much for having me. I've now smashed the £10,000 target. I've also, because of my journey, I'm not only raising money for Help for Heroes, I'm raising awareness for homelessness, which you may or not be aware that a third of the homeless in Great Britain are ex-forces, predominantly made up by Navy and Army. For some reason the RAF get but I've actually managed to rehouse homeless people now. I've managed to set up food banks. I've now got a seal out there called Christian somewhere, in many cases, tree huggers. A couple of days ago, the boss, Glenn, and Dave put it to me. These guys have helped me out from the beginning, really. Glenn, you thieving boss, give us as much as... I went to that shopping with him today. I come back and I says, "Hey boss," I says, "I've had my hair done today in Waitrose." And he says, "What do you mean?" I says, "Well, I'm not going to pay £2.99 for hair gel when I only need to use it once." You know what I mean? Well, this is a man that's got his conservatory made up from the battalion. No one's filming it, boss, don't worry. But I want to say thank you very much, guys. Thanks very much for having me here. And it's just amazing what you guys have done. I mean, you've gone through hell, you guys. Well done. Thank you very much. And you can sort of appreciate the sort of conditions I've gone through. I've gone through blizzards, hail, wind, rain. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And there is one reason and one reason only why. There's more men that stood on the surface than the men that walk around the entire coast of Great Britain properly. I know why now.
you very much. Cheers, Dave. We did 13,000 quid the other year, and we felt that's enough to help the heroes. We know he's got a tough time coming up in Scotland for the winter, so oh, believe me, it's going to be shit. Yeah. And he's going to be alone, and nobody's going to bother him.
Mate, there's going to be a still up there called Christian, I'm telling you.
So, personally, for you, and we'll keep it in a branch, you can draw what you want. There's a cheque there for 1,500 quid. And that's to buy all our everything through Scotland.
Glenn Morangi.
But yeah, 1,500 quid to Christian for all that cold weather gear. He's going to need it. Definitely going to need it. And one other thing, just before we finish, Glenn will know this, we sort of captured him into it. Christian, that's yours. You're now a fully fledged member of the Lichfield branch.
No, I'm not a fully fledged member of the Lichfield branch because you spelled my name wrong.